Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this month's Sketch Sunday and day 19 of Christie's from Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 11. Now today's gorgeous sketch, you can see it up here in the corner, is by Sochi, and she is Flore, F-L-O-R _ de underscore papel, P-A-P-E-L 15 over on Instagram, and I will put that information, of course, down below. Now, my friends, this one gave me trouble. I think I started this so many times, and I printed so many different sizes of photos to get on here, and I think so. The first thing I'm going to say is we're going to make this work. I'm going to make this work because I'm going to get this into my reading album or my sort of everyday 6x8 album. But in hindsight, now that I'm sitting here with you, what I should have probably done, or what I might have liked more, is to do an 8x8, because this sketch is perfect for square. And I mean, Sochi made it that way, and it's a gorgeous sketch, and it really does lend itself to a square layout. And I think what I would like to do, and I'm going to redo this sketch, is to do an 8x8 and take a page out of Kelsey Cherry, out of her book, because she often, well, pretty much always does 8.5 by 11 pages for the sketch, and then puts them on a 12 by 12 and then ties the two of those items in together. And I think I would like to try this sketch again, doing an 8x8 and following that philosophy. But I went down the path of a 6x8. I messaged Christy, I think on Friday, and I said, I don't know, I'm just going to leave this overnight because it's just not working. But there you go. I'm not sure I'm going to do you proud, Sochi. I'm sorry. I will definitely, as I said, I'm going to do this again in an 8x8 format and tie it into a 12 by 12 so that I can still, in my head, get a proper stretch the sketch or shrink the sketch, because as you know, the premise behind this lovely brainchild of Janet from Galaxy Girl Creations is that we take a 12 by 12 sketch, we stretch it or shrink it. I often do both, in that I shrink it to a 6x8 and then stretch it to a double page. And I think I may do an accompanying page to this, but it might be after, because this one just took me so long. Anyway, you can see there that we have these lovely sort of corner pieces. And you can see here that I have two, because I started off by doing smaller ones so that they would be a little bit more like in the sketch. And I just couldn't get the photos to work at all. So I went with this, and we're going to put this down together. I'm not going to have as many items or layers. And you can see here, I'm using here sort of as a nod to Build a Page, because that is starting today as well. You saw my first page kit making video this morning, the second one yesterday, and this I actually did use a page kit, one of the page kits that I made when I was organizing my Jen Hatfield. So this is based on, this is using that Jen Hatfield page kit. So I'm not making it part of my Build a Page per se, although it is sort of a Build-A-Page layout, but because I didn't show you this again in either today or tomorrow's kit making page, I'm sort of just letting it be, I guess, a little bit of a bonus. So let's put this down as well. There we go. And these were fairly easy to make, and then I just used a pencil and my scissors to cut that out. So I have a little bit the spirit here for sure of the sketch, but I don't know. As I say, this one gave me, oh la la, it gave me some trouble. But in the end, we're going to get it into the book. It will be done, and we may try and do another one at some point with the 8x8. And one idea that I have, my friends, let me know what you think, because as you know, in May, we have May I Scrap With You coming up, and I've not been able to do all of the sketches this month. And I so enjoyed on our May I Scrap With You day, the second Saturday, I so enjoyed scraplifting Crystal's take on the sketch that I think I might do that for part of the May I Scrap With You month. There you go. Now you see I'm going to get that there. Now you see that leaves sort of some little awkward spaces, but I think I will try and get some embellishing. You see that Sochi has some stars. Her embellishing sort of comes down this way, and then she has some word strips here with the title down here. So I may, now see, it's not as awkward up here, so I'm not minding it. This, I find this area a little bit awkward, so I might try and do a little bit of added embellishing down here. And I'm going to put the photo there. You see, I need to bring it down to make sure I'm covering. And I just went with sort of a darker blue matte. This is going to go into my reading. You know, I talked to you about, and that I did a 12x12 layout, the new series with the Thursday Murder Club, which is so fun. And this is another series, totally different, another cozy series that I started. This is the second book by Ellie Alexander. This is not a new series by any stretch of the imagination. I think there are 19 books, so I'm good for a while, but I had never read it. And I watch Cortagonist here on YouTube, talking about her monthly reads every month, and she is rereading this series all year, so I thought I would give it a try, and I quite like it. It's obviously a bake shop, and it's in a very small town in Oregon. The pastry chef is coming home after many years on a ship. She left her husband. There's all sorts of intrigue with that going on as well. Some amazing recipes, in addition, of course, to the murder. I'm quite enjoying the series. I think I'm on to, as I speak to you today, I think I'm on to book 4. Onto book 4 in the series. So I'm going to do a companion page, I think, and talk a little bit about the series. So let's get that in there. And it's so fun. I didn't realize that so many of you, my lovely friends, are also cozy mystery readers. So I don't feel as bad now coming on and waffling on about the books that I'm reading, because many of you are cozy mystery readers as well. So let's pop that right there. Okay, so we've got the bases down. I think you can see the sketch. Now I'm going to maybe bring in some of these. I put these with my kit, and I think you see this sort of color scheme here matches the butterfly paper quite well. And this does come from Jen Hatfield. So what if I pop that under here and get it away from that sort of awkward space? Okay, I like that. There we go. I like that. Now, maybe I should bring one up here as well. Should I have one up in this corner as well? We'll see. I'm going to just leave it here on the side. We'll see. Okay. Now, the other thing I think oh, look at this. Do I want to bring this in? Oh, I like that. I kind of like that right there. And then would I pop this behind it? Is that too much? I don't know. Maybe not, but I like that. Okay, all right. So let's see. Now I have And see all my scraps here. You'll remember that kit that I put together with you. Let's see. Now I might, so happy at home, that might be, because my original idea, I thought when I looked at these puppy stickers, I thought, oh, I could use the glasses because I'm reading and that would be fun, but I don't really like the stay cool. So I don't think I really want to do that. Oh, yay, like, there we go. Friends, these sort of don't go with the book. I love it. Maybe, would I maybe do something like that? Pop that here. Oh, maybe, there you go. Because I don't tend to use speech bubbles, but you know what? I think it fits there. All right, let's do that. Let's pop this up on foam and put it there. So I'm deviating at this point a little bit away from the sketch, but I guess the whole thing is. Anyway, okay. You know, at the end of the day, I think I'm going to reconcile with this layout. And although I'm still not sure, Sochi, that I am doing you proud, I'm certainly not feeling as bad about it, because I do like this. There we go. I like that. Okay, so pop that there. A joyful home. These little flowers. I love it, pointing to the book. This little bit here, and I think, let's see here. Grateful heart. Thankful for every moment. October, I was wondering whether there was something here that I might want to add. I thought I had seen something before. Grateful heart? Well, I mean, I am grateful that you know, I can sit and I can spend some time reading. Do I want to put this here maybe? I want to say, no, that is too much. But you know what? I think I need to move this over a little bit. And still, no, you see, I can't, because then I'm going to have that there over this way. Let's bring it down a bit there and have it over this way, I guess. And then, but I want to pop sort of something. Oh, should I put something there? Maybe, should I put a flare? Oh, and I have this book. That's a little bit too much. Darn. I wish I had thought of that before, because I kind of like that. What if I just pop it under here? No. Okay, so there we go. No. I wish I had thought of that before, because I think I would have liked it. How about here, February? Maybe I could pop that there. I hadn't used it yet, and I did read this one in February, so maybe I could just pop that there. Yeah, there we go. I think I might want to do that. These little silver stars, would they be sort of a fun little addition? How about happy at home? Could that sort of be... Then I would need to move this back over there. Oh my gosh, here we keep going. Move. Let's see. Pop that. And then how about if I pop this here? Now, see, it comes out too much. If I do it here, like that maybe? No, that's just too much for such a small surface and canvas. So let me bring that back to the way I had it. There we go. Let's put this up on foam, and I am going to put that there. There we go. I think that will finish off that corner. There we go. February. Let's pop it right there. Okay, so we have a little bit of embellishing there. And maybe just a few of these are from Paige Evans, and I put these with these kits that I was building. I think I'd like just maybe sprinkle a couple of these about. Let's maybe do one here, and then a small pink one here. There we go. I think I like that. Then maybe a heart there. And pop this one. I'll put that here. I don't want to put it over there. There, maybe there. Sort of like tuck it under the flare. And do I want to put maybe a little green flower there or over on this side? There, and then just a tiny, tiny one here, sort of there. And let's see up here, bring a little green one there, tie that in. Well, there you go. So I'm going to leave that there. So we'll put one more, I guess. And I think I'll go with a square in pink, sort of there. There we go. Okay, my friends. So I think I've reconciled with it. It's fun. I think you can still see the influence of the sketch. It's going to go into my sort of everyday. Do I want to get that grateful heart down here while I'm talking to you? Yeah, why don't I? There we go. Just brings it out. And I guess that, you know, the title could be there, either or. Well, in the end, my friends, I think as I said, I think I've reconciled with it, and I'm going to like it. So it's getting into the 6x8 book. Day 19 of From Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches in the books. March's Stretch the Sketch in the books. And you will find, of course, the playlist for 30 Days of Sketches down below. You will find the links to everybody playing along with Stretch the Sketch. And, of course, it's also Sketch Sunday. And so the Sketch Sunday crew is playing along, and I will have that down below as well. If both Crystal and Nicole are playing along, I may just leave their links in the Stretch the Sketch and not do the separate one. But Nicole sometimes does a 12x12 on the day just using the sketch. If that's the case, I will make sure that her link is down there as well. And I will see you back here very, very soon, my friends. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.